guys, and welcome back to my channel. It has been a minute, really has been a minute. It has probably been about 3 to 4 months that I have not been on this channel. However, I have a good reason. You know, I am still in university. I am still doing my degree. But this has been really occupying my time. I believe 2 videos ago I did share with you that I have written a book, which was towards the end of my foundation degree, and it's called The 10 Factor Mum, A Guide for Single Parents. And it basically shares how I do it with 5 children and 10 factors of, how I juggle motherhood, and just by God's grace and all the things that I have learnt throughout in order to manage motherhood. So yeah, within the sales of this, I have sold 100 books, which I'm really, well, over 100 books now, which I'm very pleased with. And as self-publishing and just doing this on my own, I have to give, I have to just be pleased and just give honour where honour is due. It is only to God's glory. This is for him anyway. This is what he asked me to do, and this is why I have done it. More so, I've just been juggling that, ministry, university. So a little backdrop, some of you may or may not know that I am doing a foundation degree, which literally means that I do a 4-year degree instead of a 3-year degree. And I previously done my foundation, just finished my first year, going into my second year in September. Won't he do it? Hallelujah. Yeah, I'm really excited about that. As I said, this year the pressure has been on because I have been juggling so much with university that I don't feel like I did as good as I did in my foundation degree as I did in the first year. Now with the first year, it does step up a notch. There are things that you are, the pressure piles on, the assignment dates merge closer together, and there's exams, and these are like real exams. And it's for you to access the next level. Now with the first year, you do only have to pass. However, for myself, I do want to be a success coach, which basically means that I coach those who are in the foundation degree and just offer any help, sometimes attend lessons in my free time, so it works around my degree, and just basically like coach people in the foundation degree. And obviously sharing my experiences and things of that nature will be of a positive to the foundation degree students. However, I need to get B's for that, whereas with first year you only have to pass, but with this you have to get B's, and I just really want to get B's so I can do this. So that's why I am trying, a bit anxious about my results. And I've never had that, I just need to pass attitude, but in this season, the way that life was, I was like, Lord, I can't do this no more because I pass. I only need to pass. So it has been a bit up and down for me in terms of like my results and the way that I've been giving myself to university. It's been tough, I cannot lie, it has been tough. But I think it depends on your kind of season that you're in and the things that you're going through that determine how your year in university will be. And nobody knows how it's going to be, so you just have to go with the flow and ride through it. With my degree, I am studying sociology, and within my degree there is social policy modules. And what had happened was I was really battling with adding social policy to my sociology degree, so it will become a sociology and social policy BC, honors, whatever. So I was like, Lord, why are you pressing this upon my heart to add social policy to my degree? I was like, this is the one module that I struggle with, and now you're telling me to add it to my degree. Are you being serious? Literally, that's how I was talking. So I know that this is from God, because, without him, I wouldn't be able to do it. So I know that he is asking me of this for a reason, and I believe that all good things work for the good of those who love the Lord. And maybe a struggle, but I believe that he will grace me through it. So yeah, in my second year I will be adding social policy to my degree. Some of you may know sociology is looking at the individual and society, and looking at how society affects the individual, for example like institutions and things of that nature, whereas social policy more looks at like the government side and how policies can affect people and things of that nature. So you know, you look at education, health, you may look at equality, the Equality Act, Children's Act, Disability Act. So yeah, all those kind of policies and how they come together, how they affect people and so on and so forth, and how they come in to having that change of policy, the things that happen in order for those changes to happen. So I believe that what God is doing for me is leading me, is giving me this to lead me to where I need to go. So yeah, pray for me, saints. What else? Yeah, within my sociology degree, it was split into 4 modules. One was called sociological imagination, another was called social problems and social issues, another one was called researching social life, and social policy and society. And a lot of those modules are broken up into different ways that they assess you. So for example, sociological imagination was broken down into 2 assessments, which were 2,500 word assignments, and that was how they assessed you for that module. Whereas I can give you an example of a different one. For example, social policy and society was broken down into 4 assessments, 3 assignments, and 2 of those assignments were like 4 question answers where you had to answer them in 250 words each, and then another one was like a 1,500 words assignment, and then an exam. So your modules are assessed in different ways. Personally, I do not like exams. Give me 10,000 words any day, give me the time, the place, and I'll have it to you. Exams, I just feel weary about them. I don't like it. I'm like, am I going to remember all this information and things like that? And then what I do find is that I do end up doing a lot better than I did before. However, I just don't like exams. So yeah, today is the 20th of June and I should be getting my results today, I believe. Which will give me the rounded grade of what I have in each module. So each assessment, each assessment you are graded, but then you will have an overall grade for the whole module. So as I said, I'm looking to get B's. So fingers crossed. Hey, pray for me again, saints. But yeah, I love my degree. I love my university. As you can see, I'm wearing a t-shirt, represent. I am a student ambassador. Yeah, and basically I work within the university and we do things like open days. So when you go to visit universities and you see people standing in t-shirts, this is what I do for my university. We have primary schools, secondary schools and colleges coming to visit the university as we go there also to visit and speak about university life. And I find it so amazing that, you know, from a primary school child of year 6, which is who I will be working with today, that, you know, we can sow the seed of education in university and have something to look forward to. You know, I think it's so important to have vision, insight, and have a goal to work towards, so that in life, when you're, you know, when trials and tribulations come to you, you know, I've got a certain place to be. I can't be doing this. I can't be doing that. What else? I think that's just been it, really. Like, it's just been a busy season. I do want to do a lot more videos, but I'm just gonna have to put my hands up. I can't be one of those YouTubers that are like, yeah, every week I'm gonna do this. I try, and then life, like, you know how I set up. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 children, so I'm doing a lot of things. And YouTube was frustrating me a bit, I'll be totally honest. I'm just like, I'm pouring my heart out on here, like really trying to just inspire and help people. And I'm just like, people are not able to view my content. And I had to just look away from that and be like, do you know what? Whoever it's for, it's for. And whoever views it. And I just need to just keep, for me, it's really like a personal track of university life and insight. And, you know, for years to come, this can be on this platform for people to come and have a look at. So that's absolutely amazing. And I have had so many inboxes of people asking me questions about university. So I know that talking about university, especially as a mature student, is definitely something that a lot of people are interested in. So I will be keeping you all posted with university, but just bear with me. I also want to share a lot more about my background and life, and really start to share the significance of where I am, and understand why I'm here and why I'm so excited to be in this place that I am. To have a look back and see where I've come from and where I am now, and hope that that can inspire people to actually know that, you know, through Christ all things are possible, no matter of your past or what have you. It is possible. I also want to do a video with my daughter. She is now in that transition of going to university next year, September. So we've started to look at universities. I do miss vlogging a lot. But my camera just doesn't allow me to. I really wanted to get a smaller camera but couldn't afford it at the time, so I'm using this one. But it's quite chunky, the lens is really big, and to carry that around is just a lot of things. But I do a lot of you know, updates on like what me and the family are doing on Instagram. So if you're not following me, do follow me at She Is Jasneth on Instagram. And unfortunately you don't have my number, so you won't be able to see my story on WhatsApp. Not really on that Snapchat. I go on there to use the filters and come off. It just drains your battery. Don't you feel Snapchat drains your battery? It's not about that young people life. But yeah, that's it really. I think one thing that I would leave with you in this video is that whatever God impresses on your heart, definitely please go with the flow. God impresses things on your heart for a specific reason. I would have never thought that I would be doing social policy along with sociology, even though it was something that I considered. But now I'm here, I'm like, wow, Lord, this is why you was impressing it on my heart, because I was just like, I feel like, until he was like, yeah, you're going to add this to your degree. Yeah, just go for it. You know, I'm 32 years old. I've got 5 children. My daughter's going to be 17 in 2 weeks. Like, won't he do it? I've got a 14-year-old, a 10-year-old, an 8-year-old and a 6-year-old. And, you know, I'm in university. It is never too late. And even people look at me and they're like, you're still young to go to university. So, you know, in your 40s, in your 50s, you're still able to do exactly what God desires you to do. It's not about age, it's not about situation. I always say to people, like, yes, having 5 children is an added pressure, not an added pressure, but an added pressure to university. But university is very much mental, and it is not for everybody. There has been a lot of people in my university that are no longer there now because of the pressures of university. It's not for everybody. So if you are desiring to go to university, I would just say make sure it is a desire, because I think that is what is going to push you forward. And you got this. You really have got this. It's not easy, but it's not impossible. And I'm just so excited to embark on my 2nd year and just see what God does. I'm also, I think I'll probably, do some vlog videos here and there, but I'm just going with the flow, so I won't leave no promises. But I hope that this has been encouraging to you. And yes, I finished university 1st year. On to the 2nd year. And yeah, just really excited. So I hope this video has encouraged you. Please ensure that you like, what did I say? Like, comment and subscribe. Yeah. Subscribe to the channel. Give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment below. Please feel free to ask me anything to do with university. I'm more than happy to help. So yeah, holla at your girl. And I hope to speak to you all very soon. Take care and God bless. Peace.